Good morning everyone. So welcome back to our video series Game Development Using Unity. In the previous videos we saw what are the some of the uh, roles of the people in the game studio, and in the previous video we saw what is the roles and responsibilities of the game designer. So in this video we are going to see what is the role and responsibilities of a producer in a gaming studio. So producer is he is also known as the project manager. So his job is to manage the entire production of the game. Okay, so that is when they are usually called as game producers, and there are two types of game producers are there. One is the internal game producer, and the other one is the external game producer. In the previous videos I mentioned that some studios they make their own games. They sponsor everything themselves, like they pay the salary and the other expenses of the office, and they manage the marketing and the publishing of the game. And some other companies, they don't have the resources to spend or this much money for the entire production duration of the game. Okay, so in those cases what they actually do is they approach a publisher, and when the publisher agrees to support that game, then they start the production. In that cases the publisher will also appoint a producer from their side. So there could be two producers. One is the internal to the development team, and the other one is from the publishing team. Okay, so the producer who is from the publisher side is called the external producer, and the producer who is inside or from the development company, that is called the internal producer. So let us see what is the role and responsibilities of the internal producer and the external producer. So first let us talk about the internal producer. So internal producer is the part or the most probably the employee of that development company, and he could be a person who got promotion from the same company as from another department, maybe a programmer or a graphic designer. So he may have got the promotion as the producer. So he will be the person who is managing the entire production of he is looking after the entire production of the company from the developer perspective. Okay, so he will talk to the game designers, and he will talk to the programming team, and the designing team and the testing team, and he will coordinate all the departments and make sure that product is developed on time with a good quality. Okay, and if his job is to take the daily updates from the different departments of this programming or designing or testing, and to see what is the status of the game right now. Okay, so whether that game is going on track, whether if with the current progression, whether there is any chance of delaying that project or whether there is a chance of that project is going over budget. Okay, so that is also the responsibility of the producer to look into all these aspects of the game development. Then we have the external producer. So external producer, like I mentioned, those are employed by the publishers. Okay, so they are also called the executive producers, and they don't get involved in talking with each and every department of the development company. What they do is that they just to make sure that everything is going on fine in the development company. So he may be mostly communicating with the internal producer of the development company. So the hierarchy is like the internal producer will talk to the many departments of the production company, and he will take the updates from each department, and he report all these updates to the external producer to make sure that everything is going on fine, and the our project is on track. Okay, so that is the main job of the producer of a company. So like I mentioned, there will be internal producers, and there will be external producers. Now let us talk about the graphic designing team. Okay, so graphic designing is an important department of any graphic company, or the website development company, or the game development company. So graphic designers, what they actually do is that they express the different emotions or situations of the game or the product through the images. Okay, so that is the graphic designers do. So mostly they will be working with the graphic designing tools like maybe Photoshop or Illustrator or InDesign. So they used to work with all these graphic designing tools, and they create the graphics of the product. Okay, so if it is a game they are developing, then they will be working with the main splash screen, or the user interface, how it is going to look. Okay, then a user interface, then all the background, okay, or the level design, how these components of the game is going to look like. That this graphic, the product, the work of the graphic designer. So this is when you talk about the graphic designers. So you there if you talk about the qualification of these graphic designers, is maybe some of them are highly educated in the graphic department. Okay, so they must have got the graduation or post graduation in graphics or arts. Okay, so that is also possible, and there are some other cases are there where they are not very educated, but they are very talented with the drawing and creating the graphics, and they are very imaginative in developing all these graphics, and which is related to that game. So it is not very necessary that to become a graphic designer you have to get the graduation or post graduation in this in graphics or arts. Okay, it is always good if you learn, you have this specialized education in these fields, then that helps you a lot. But that is not, even if you don't have that, then also it is not a deal breaker. You can, if you have a real talent in creating these graphics, then you can be a successful graphic designer in a gaming company. So this is the like the role of the graphic designer, where they will create all the graphic elements that is there in the games or the product they are developing. It is a very important department. That why I said is that when you download a game, when you want to play a game, so when you go to the app stores, so what you when you browse through the games, then when you get attracted to a particular game because of the graphics. If the graphics is really good, then you will get the feeling like you like to that is you will get the interest of playing that game. So I'm not talking about like some very popular games like Angry Birds or Temple Run, those kind of games, or the Formula, or those kind of games where they are already popular. So people will search and find that game and download that game. But if your game is new, okay, so it just came to the market, then the people will be interested in playing your game only if your graphics are very attractive. Okay, so if your this thumbnail, so if your thumbnail is very attractive, then people will be curious to play that game. Okay, so that is the this importance of graphics. So you know that the programming is also very important. Okay, that is also the one of the most important departments of the game development. But the users cannot see the code that is written or the program that is written in the game. So what they see is the graphics that is used in the game. Okay, so it is very important that the graphics quality should be very high. Then only your product will be interesting for the users. So today we have discussed about the two departments. One is the producer and the other is the graphic designers. So producer is its role is mainly of the managing the entire project, and he will be responsible to deliver a high quality product to the sponsors or the publishers. So he has to be regularly in touch with the publishers, and he has to give the updates, everyday updates of what is the status of the game right now. Okay, so if the publisher wants to get the current status of the game, they are going to ask the project manager or the producer of the game. Okay, so that is the role of the this producer. So he has to coordinate with the entire departments of the gaming company, and he has to create daily updates of the game. And the graphic designer's job is to create the graphics that is the part of the game, and it is that he has to make sure that the graphics are all of very good quality. Then only the game will be attractive for the users, because users are not going to see what is the programming language that is used in the game, or the what physics engine they have used. They are not going to see that. Okay, so they are going to see the graphics. So graphics decides whether the user is going to download your game or play your game. So that is graphics is very important. So I hope you understood today's class, and you understood the roles and responsibilities of the producers and graphic designer. So in the next video, we will continue with the various roles and responsibilities of the employees of the gaming company. So thank you again for watching this video. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.